Brad Hall here, and today I've got a real doozy of a show with me, right next to me, the Michael Air Jordan 4 Taupe Haze colorway. I've got everything you need to know about this shoe, including some really nice on-foot looks. That is coming up right ahead, so stick with me. This shoe is really interesting for a bunch of reasons. The first, probably the biggest reason, is that it's very similar to a Travis Scott 4 colorway that did not release. Both shoes are very earthy. They've got some black accents, and there are those little pops of red. So very similar colorways. That's really interesting because if you'll remember at the end of last year, you had that Mocha one. That shoe was fairly similar to the Travis one. It's looking like this might be a trend, releasing that similar color to a Travis colorway. Maybe we'll see a 6 inspired by that Travis 6 that came out, either a similar colorway or they incorporate the main feature of the Travis 6, that pocket. That would be a more subtle nod to that Travis release. I definitely hope this trend continues because the Mocha one and now this Taupe Haze colorway, they do stand on their own. Even if they look a bit like the Travis release, they are beautiful shoes, great, strong colorways, so I hope this keeps happening. Now, another interesting thing about this shoe, that is the materials. They totally caught me off guard on this one. A healthy portion of the upper, that is a nice suede. It is paired with a very interesting leather type material that has this kind of cracked, aged effect to it. The biggest surprise about that material though is that it's fairly shiny. It almost has a kind of glittery effect to it. So not only does this upper mix textures, it mixes shininesses. Another thing of note about this shoe is this box right over here. It's got a special box. It's a very nice box. So the Taupe Haze 4, this is a very strong colorway. It's going to look great on foot. Now, if you'll remember with that Mocha one, I showed you how to make it look more like the Travis one. You can do the same with this shoe. Make it look like that Travis 4. And it's even easier to do. All you really need to do is turn this section black, and that is gonna get it pretty close to that shoe. You can, of course, paint it, but if you don't wanna commit to that look, you can also use a black tape. All you have to do is trim that tape to make it look just right, and then that's removable, so that is the best of both worlds. So those are my thoughts on this shoe. Before I go, I do wanna share some on-foot looks, so I'm gonna do that. And then also, thanks so much for watching.